Hello, Jessica Frost Ballas here with a video for lawnfawn. Today I'm sharing a sparkly tropical Christmas card, so let's get started. First, I die cut the sunburst backdrop die from white cardstock. I use a little repositionable tape on the back to hold the circle in the center in place. Then I blend scattered straw, dried marigold, and abandoned coral distress oxide ink over the panel. I keep my lighter shades in the center and blend out to the darker. I go back and forth between colors until I have a smooth transition. Then I set the panel aside to dry completely. Next, I stamp a bunch of images from Beachy Christmas with Copic-friendly jet black ink and color them with Copic markers. I color the Christmas lights in a rainbow and use the same color families for the rest of my color choices when possible. I use E20s for the coconut tree, E40s for the coconuts, and G20s for the leaves. I use the same E shades for the coconut drink and the sandcastle, and the same G shades for the pineapple. I use R20s for the reds in my coloring, and use BG10s for Santa's tropical shirt. For his skin, I use E50, E21, and E13. I also use warm grays and toner grays for shading on his beard and hat. Once I finish coloring, I die cut all the images with the coordinating dies. Next, I die cut the tropical backdrop die from black licorice cardstock and trim off the palm trees on the left side. I adhere the sunburst backdrop to a card base and then adhere the tropical backdrop on top. Next, I die cut the giant Merry and Bright from gold and black glitter cardstock. The outline of the die fits nicely inside the border of the tropical backdrop. I use liquid glue to adhere it in place and then inlay the black glitter cardstock letters. I also keep the gold glitter leftover pieces so that I can fit in the outlines in the letters R and B for a little extra definition. Then I decide to color around my stamped images with a black Copic marker. I found the white border to be a little jarring, so I just colored the border and around the edges with my black marker to match all the black on the card front. You could also fussy cut the images if you prefer them without a border at all. I did not color around the Santa image because he's going to go on the inside of my card. I adhere all the colored images around the merry and bright sentiment on my panel. Next, I mask off a sentiment from Merry Messages and heat emboss it on black cardstock. I just want the May Your Days Be sentiment to go along with the giant Merry and Bright. I heat emboss it with gold embossing powder and trim it down to a thin label before adhering it to the panel. On the inside of my card, I stamp another sentiment from Merry Messages and then add my tropical Santa. I use a little repositionable adhesive to hold my card in place while I stamp with an acrylic block. Off camera, I add a few accents with a white gel pen and then add a little glitter to the lights and top it with Nuvo Crystal Glaze for a little extra shine and sparkle. And that's it! I hope you enjoyed today's video, and if you did, I'd love for you to give it a thumbs up and leave a comment. Be sure to subscribe to the lawnfawn channel for even more crafty inspiration. Thanks so much for watching, and until next time, have an amazing day and happy crafting. Bye!